Hello, my friends, and welcome to the commentary edition for Prison Escape. So I'm really starting to wonder if these 1 hour dungeons are just not going to be doable. This is a dungeon design that I've used before, and I still didn't finish in time. I pretty much got up to the last area, ran out of time, and really wasn't able to polish anything up. So what I'm almost thinking about doing is maybe giving myself like some prep time and some polish time. So like a 15-minute prefix of prep time, a 15-minute suffix of cleanup time and polish time. If you like that idea, let me know in the comments below, but let's go ahead and jump right into this. So as I said, this is kind of a design I've used before. You might see it pop up in some other videos at some other point in time, but it's pretty much the idea is your party has been imprisoned in this dungeon down here, and you need to escape, get up, then realistically, like there's a keep above it that you need to go through. I might actually do that for some of the rest of other level designs, but for now, let's kind of keep it scoped in with this. So in this starting area, I really wanted this to be more of a invisible wall that you had to figure out what was going on with it, where it was. But kind of with the various party builds that you can have in the game, it either just lit up straight away and you could see that it was there, or it would never show up at all. So I added in the little button here just to make it so it's a little bit easier, so you don't ever have to worry about a bad party composition not allowing you to get out of the starting area. Let you go through into the next prison cell, out into the main hall, which starts triggering some story bits with this piece here, there, here, and here. All these cells are locked except for the ones you actually need to go into for progress. I did it on purpose so that way you didn't waste time exploring, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I mainly just wanted to keep the scope down so I didn't waste too much time trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the cells. I did a lot of prep trying to figure out how to use some of the area triggers more. I really wanted to have this desk have a trigger on it itself so that you would click on it, try to look for a key to get through this locked door here, but it just doesn't seem like it's doable at the moment. So you just approach it and you get a area trigger as when your party walks into the area. This kind of leads into the trigger thing is an issue. I want to call it an issue. It's a thing you have to kind of learn and work around to get used to the Dungeon Maker. But I really, really wish they would let us rename items or create our own custom items and have them loaded in. Because it's going to be like, oh, you get the brass key here, which lets you unlock it here. I would love this to be like prison key or exit key or whatever. Because I have a feeling like, okay, so this requires an iron key, which you get from this chest here. This requires the brass key that you get from this chest here. If I wanted it to be all brass keys, because I like the look of the icon for the brass keys, this one brass key will allow you to get out through this door without ever needing to do this encounter, if you were able to manage to avoid it. So it's kind of an issue I hope they adjust in the future. So as you kind of go through here, you get the key and escape through the main prison cell door. You come up into the main hallway for the dungeon. You have the alchemist / wizard area over here. I would like to have done something more with this, had this be more lore pieces, give some more in-depth reasons about what's going on here in this dungeon, but time reasons didn't really allow me to do it. So this is just a simple fight like, to kind of impede your way and eat up your time, so to speak. The only real fight that you do need to do is this one here, which is supposed to be like a guard captain, but it's a bandit captain. Once again, I really wish you could rename things. And I really also wish you could set up drops. So I want to be like, okay, I want this bandit captain to drop the key that you need to unlock this door here. Well, currently that's not possible, at least not with any other way that I have found. So it is tied to this chest, which is possible, maybe, that you could just sneak in a rogue around the fight and grab the key, escape out, and not have to deal with this fight and leave. Might be something I might need to test out to see if it's even possible to do. But it's just starting to seem like there are some basic limitations that I really hope they address to really be able to free up the engine for us to be able to use and really be able to dive in and create some really cool stuff. So I pretty much, like I said, I ran out of time. As I was getting into this area here, I could do no set decoration up here, no set decoration really in here at all. I would have liked to have kind of squared these rooms off a little bit more instead of having everything kind of be like these plus shapes. but it just comes with time. So I'm hoping that as I continue to get more proficient with this editor, that maybe I'll be able to do these in an hour, but I really don't think it's going to be possible, especially if I want to start doing like multiple dungeons, because you can link them together. So like I could have this link into Prison Escape Floor 2, and when you get to here, it takes you to the next floor, and then you keep on going. So hopefully that happens. Otherwise, we'll just keep doing what we're doing, maybe expand your time a little bit. If you guys like this content, please let me know. Any feedback, suggestions, whatever, hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that bell, or whatever the hell it is you're supposed to be doing nowadays. And I will see you guys all in the next video.